But he's mixing her shit up though. He's putting in some hits. He's going crazy, all right? But
is she fucking smiling as she's getting clocked in the jaw? This is hard. I might actually watch this. Like, I really might cut this on. That was different. This motherfucker was smiling while she was getting clocked in the jaw. She's not to be fucked with, bro. Look at this. Why the fuck are you smiling like this? Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to when a cartoon decides to lock the F in. And this caught my attention because, you know, growing up, I grew up in the era of Cartoon Network being actually good. Yes, you guys have the most terrible cartoons. I grew up in the era where we had Dexter's Laboratory, Courage Crowley Dog, when SpongeBob was actually hitting, you know what I'm saying, Regular Show, Adventure Time, Ben 10, the Teen Titans, not that Teen Titans Go bullshit that y'all be watching. I'm talking about that real deal Teen Titans. So I had that good stuff, man. And you know, after a while it started to, I mean, Amazing World of Gumball, that was kind of on the fence, so y'all kind of had a little bit of that, but you know, I still feel like I claimed that in my generation. But long story short, cartoons fell off, and I feel like, you know, anime's been on the rise, which I love anime too, obviously. Anime always just had that peak animation, that peak attention to detail, better storyline, and I don't know, I guess when I read this title, it made me feel as if cartoons are making a comeback that I don't know about. So let's see if we're getting put on to something new here. Let's do it. This already looks like an anime fight scene, but like in a cartoon.
Oh, yeah. This is what happens when the cartoons decide to lock in.
Shit.
Let me put you guys on real quick. Do you like Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter for you actuallys out there in the comments section? I know. Do you like Dragon Ball Z? Huh?
I do.
All right. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Forget I said that. Everyone likes fucking pizza, so you'll like this show, all right? Invincible Fight Girl is so good. Imagine a world where wrestling is king. Fuck being a lawyer or a doctor. Social status is not determined by how much money you got.
A lot.
It's how many bodies you drop.
A lot.
All right, come on now. Who's saying that?
Let's wrestle.
You got a beef to settle? And
Wait, I just got the chills. I usually tell if I like something by when I'm watching if I get little chills or not. I just kind of got the chills, not gonna lie.
axe to grind? Handle that shit in the ring.
Yo, it's kind of hard. What the hell is this?
She's so cool. I want to be just like
Andy!
Andy Smith, born to wrestle, fated to be an accountant. Boring. Andy is about that action, and I love her for it. The goal is simple. She wants to become the best. In order to do that, she's gonna need to kick a lot of ass. But she can't really do that on her own. She's gonna need help from her own little band of misfits. This is my shit. I love stories like this. I'm a sucker for it. They literally took all of my favorite tropes from anime and just jam-packed them all together into a package that just makes me wonder, where in the fuck was this when I was a kid? I'm so jealous.
I can't believe it. It's gotta be fate. Tomorrow, I finally get to meet a rest.
This one be peak which it might be, but this will also probably be peak if they make it to where the episodes are spinning off one another. Because I feel like something that cartoons kind of drop the ball on is they keep the storylines. I don't know what it's called, but every episode is like its own storyline versus like with anime, it's one long storyline that's going in one direction. You know what I mean? There might be little spin-off stories, and that's why we have filler episodes. But like I feel like when you have an overall story that's heading in a direction with an overall goal in mind, those are the best stories, you know what I mean? But I guess with a lot of cartoons, like Fairy Odd Parents, for example, if you guys remember that one, obviously great cartoon, but every single episode is kind of like this random integration of whatever the hell's going on that day, which again, it works. I'm not saying it's like terrible, but I think the best like animes, they all have a continuous story. I mean, most animes always have a continuous story, so that'd be nice to see if like we saw something like that in like a cartoon form.
Wrestler. A real wrestler. Maybe everything will change.
The world is fantastical, but also grounded. Everything is governed by this company called Buff Corp. They oversee all wrestlers. If you say the word, just give the word, a portable ring will be deployed from outer space. It's
Really?
ridiculous, yes, but it's also the coolest shit you'll ever see.
That's kinda
so
dope.
you end up not giving a fuck. Or at least I don't give a fuck. I have no facts to stand on, no basis of anything to stand on when saying this, but I'm positive that Hunter x Hunter has influenced this show, okay? At least the music. I was watching this shit and brother, there was a song that started playing. I said, you fuckers, you just took the Hunter x Hunter, one of the OSTs, and you just dumped it into here and thought I wasn't gonna notice? You thought I was gonna watch this and not notice? Nah, I'm too locked in. Everything about this show feels authentically anime, and I know I'm going to catch hate, so before I even get into this, okay, we can reach a middle ground. It could be a conversation. Why you gotta jump to hate? I see you typing right now. Stop. Don't do it. It's okay. Just let me speak. All right. This is important to sell people on this show. All right. You know how people always say The Boondocks is an anime, or Teen Titans is an anime, or most notably Avatar is an anime.
They're not though, they're cartoons. I think Boondocks is anime though. Am I tripping? Is Boondocks not actually anime? I guess it's not. It was just super anime inspired. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it, because I love anime and I understand the culture and the respect. It's like, no, this is anime. But again, y'all make excuses for cartoons like the Avatar that take heavy inspiration from anime and kind of keep that trope. See, it's like, that's why Avatar is so legendary. Back to that last point I was making, because again, it's like one continuous story, a big direction, a big picture. You know, I feel like those are the best stories in cartoons. So, and anime does it best right now. Obviously, you know, great artists steal. And if you're a smart individual and you see it's working for anime and I make cartoons, why wouldn't I incorporate that into my cartoon, make it more anime-like? You know, it's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Anybody that's bitching over that, I mean, bro, just grow a fucking pair, I guess.
Listen, those shows may look like anime, but they in no way feel like anime. The tone, voice acting, directing, it's just very Western in nature, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, I would say. But it's what makes this show unique. It looks like a cartoon, but it doesn't play out like one at all. So I can understand someone seeing what this show looks like and immediately writing it off, but I'm telling you, there is a lot of good here if you like a lot of anime to watch this, okay? Because there's some cool shit in here. Andy embodies the shonen protagonist role. She's lighthearted, goofy, and kind, but she'll beat your ass if you mess with her friends.
You care so much about strength? Let's settle this with a match.
Speaking of friends, on her journey she comes across this sleazeball known as Craig.
This nigga looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, bro.
A gentle giant.
This nigga looks like a swole Fred with a bow cut. What the hell? There's some Scooby-Doo inspo here. What's going on? Am I tripping?
AKA my favorite character, Mikey. Hold up, stop the presses. All right, look, I'm editing the video. I'm literally in the middle of editing this shit, and after seeing this clip over and over again, I noticed the detail. I said, nah, fuck that shit, bro. Mikey's not my favorite. Andy is different, okay? Look at what she did to this man, all right? So she goes for the low. Bro he's anticipating it. So then he goes for the whiff punish, and then you know what Andy did? She baited his whiff punish, and she shifted her momentum and hit his ass with an overhead. Bro was stun locked. He was in awe. I'm in awe. Bro, nah. Andy, this is a prodigy. All right, this is your day one tech. This is her day one? Oh no, bro. Andy's my favorite character. I just had to set the record straight. You guys, back to the video. Shit. He kind of reminds me a lot of Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist, and there's something about the docile kid with the jacked proportions of a Giga Chad that's just hilariously awesome to me.
Wait, 8? What do you mean 8? You're 8 years old? Yes, ma'am.
This wrestling
Hell
world
nah.
that they have built is already mad interesting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. From the first few minutes, I was kind of sold on it. Like, the continent is literally a flexing arm. I'm like, okay, all right, that's pretty tough. And then they got Dragon Ball Z sound effects playing. I'm like, all right. I know who made this. I know exactly who made this. There's no greater fan service than the fan service that lets you know it was made by fans. It's the little things, the deep voice narrator, the overly dramatic impact frames, the reaction shots, the cinematic camera effects, the little twinkle in their eyes. Oh, what the bro, they took the to be continued. I do that.
That's hard. That's hard.
That's a
I got chills just seeing that.
thing I do. Look, bro, this show is clearly catering to me, an anime fan. And I know a lot of anime fans are going to immediately dismiss this show. All right, I've already seen some of it on Twitter. It's pretty sickening. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, bro, go watch the show and make your own opinion. Why are you watching clips and making these little, backhanded statements like you're some elitist? Nobody cares, bro. Get over yourself.
Yeah, I don't know why it's that deep, but I feel like another cartoon that I really enjoyed that's low-key a sleeper and you haven't checked it out, I'm putting you on right now, is the Castlevania on Netflix. Netflix low-key has some sleeper cartoon / anime, and they have some legit animes, like Netflix exclusive animes. One that I'm excited for is Devil May Cry. I don't know if you guys know, is Devil May Cry an anime? I think it is, because I feel like I used to watch the OG anime, like the old Devil May Cry, but then they made the games. I think Devil May Cry is anime, but either way, there's a Devil May Cry coming to Netflix, and I'm excited for that. I hope they don't fuck it up, because Devil May Cry is one of my favorites. But long story short, man, art is art. We can talk shit about bad art, and we can love good art, whether it's anime or American. It is what it is, bro. Don't bitch about it. Just enjoy the art.
Really have to give the team props because they did a great job on really capturing the feel of an anime.
No, I can't run. If they can be brave
The inside voice with the reverb.
enough to
Class.
fight back, then I,
Andy?
just for this moment,
I love that they really lean into that inner voice thing that you see in a lot of anime. I get why this method of storytelling isn't done too often in Western media. It's really hard to pull off. It can be kind of cringy or just not really work with the tone of what you're going for sometimes. So I get that. We're taught to show, don't tell, but I think there is nuance to this inner voice gimmick that can really bring a lot to your story.
I do that shit in my main channel videos all the time. That shit's hilarious.
Slowing down time and letting you see how a character processes information can really add a lot, if done right.
Just a minute ago, she was on the ground, barely conscious. And Mikey, this confidence you found, is this all because of her? This accountant?
Shit. Now that I think about it, I forgot to plug in a way to ask for likes in my script.
Nah, that was actually pretty clever. I'm gonna skip over that, but that was dope. I might take that.
It's actually my favorite episode. I mean, that should have me punching air. Like, if you've never had a piece of media elicit the response to physically punch air, then you haven't lived life enough to understand what peak is, okay? And maybe this show will give that to you. I don't know.
What the hell?
That's that Rock Lee shit right there.
He's Rock Lee. He's got fucking waited. Holy shit.
See if you survive this.
Shit, he's doing his signature move.
Recipe.
Oh. Holy shit. Oh, that was tough.
In the episode, Andy is squaring up against this dude, M. Brandon. Yeah, motherfucker's name is M. Brandon. But he's mixing her shit up, though. He's putting in some hits. He's going crazy, all right?
Yeah.
But
Is she fucking smiling as she's getting clocked in the jaw? This is hard. I might actually watch this. Like, I really might cut this on. That was different. This motherfucker was smiling while she was getting clocked in the jaw. She's not to be fucked with, bro. Look at this. Why the fuck are you smiling like this? She likes that shit. Hell nah. This is a Goku ass motherfucker right here, boy.
going crazy, all right? But she doesn't really have the stuff or the tools to succeed, but she still has that grit. She has that shonen protagonist energy in her. The way this is depicted is like how it would be in an anime. You get her inner thoughts. She's thinking, damn, this guy's kind of tough. Hold on. Oh, wait. If I do this and do that, oh, I got his ass. Let's go. And it just builds tension. It builds hype. And this is why shonen gets action so well. And I think This is something that's not done like in any cartoons. Like I've never seen this done in a cartoon before. Have you seen this shit done in a cartoon? I've never seen this shit done in a cartoon. If you have, let me know. But this is why this.
I think we have, but yeah, I think we have. But again, this is looking promising. I want to check it out though. I'm not gonna give it too much love before seeing it, but from what this guy's saying and the way he's portraying it, I definitely want to check it out.
Show is cool. Just because it doesn't look like an anime doesn't mean it can't elicit the same emotions and feelings that you get from watching one. Give the show some love, or I will hurt you.
All right, dude. Well, I appreciate the put on. This definitely looked. What is it? Did he ever even say what the hell it's called? Am I tripping? Maybe I'll go back and watch it. Y'all let me know in the comments. Anyways, my name is Berto. You guys let me know what you guys think. Do you guys actually enjoy cartoon over anime or anime over cartoon? And if so, what are your favorites? All-time favorites, top 5 in the comments. Let's go. What are mine? Top 5 in the comments, anime and cartoons. I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, top 3 anime. Then I'm gonna just throw 2 cartoons in there. Let's go. Teen Titans, Ben 10. All right, 5. Y'all let me know. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?